Okay, way back they did a video, and a pilot said that they went over to Iraq during the Iraqi war and brought Nephilim over to the U.S. Now, I am saying that to say this. That might be better. I just turned my sound on. I hope that makes a difference. I am saying that to say this. We are in tribulation, coming into the apocalypse. We're on our way into an apocalypse, and that's what it's going to build up to. And it's building up to that now. Yeah, you're saying why? Why is probably on your mind like crazy. You're probably thinking, why is she talking this way? Why? Okay. First we have tribulation. Then we have the apocalypse. We're ending tribulation, okay? This is the last part of tribulation. There are spirits running the earth right now as I speak. It's not Luciferian, okay? This is truth. This is what's really happening. The CERN knocked down the doorway to the realms. The spirit world, the human realm, and also the demon realm. All three realms. The door was busted open to all three realms. Now the problem is the spirits and demons are coming out of the portal where that door was. And they're getting lost because they don't know how to get back. They're like a dog, okay? Best way to explain demons, any kind of demon and stuff like that, they're like a dog. They lose their way and they can't find their way home again once they get out. They have to be shown and guided. That's why you have to have a spirit guide. Any kind of spirit is like that. That's why you have to have a spirit guide to show them the way home, to guide them home, or else they can't get home. I learned that from watching The Hauntings. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with what I'm talking about because you need to know this. The fact is, if you don't know this, it will mess you up. Because this is the time of tribulation when there's an electromagnetic field that is extra sensitive all around us. Now that draws more spirits and demons than ever out of the realms. That's the problem. You've got them running the earth all over the place. I'm not kidding. And the problem with that is that creates more problems. Now the Nephilim are the same way. The Nephilim are a fallen angel, son of Satan, okay? Now, yes, I talk about Christ, I talk about Jesus, but honey, there's always bad, and then there's good, and then there's better. I mean, it doesn't matter what you have. There's two sides to every coin. There's a heads and there's a tails. Now I'm talking about the tails. I talked about the heads, which is Christ and Jesus. Now I'm talking about the tails, which is Satan and his son. Okay? Nephilim, you need to know what a Nephilim is for your own safety. And I'll tell you why. Because they are present. They were present in Noah's day. Nephilim are between 20 and 50 feet tall. I'm not kidding you. They practice cannibalism. So you're on the menu. That's why I have to tell you about this. Nephilim are demonic, very demonic. The problem is, during the apocalypse, before the apocalypse happens, women will be mating with the male Nephilim. The male Nephilim will plant his seed in the women. The women will have his child. And it could be the Antichrist. Could very well be. Because he will be a soulless creature. Apocalypse is when babies will be born without souls. Now, when the Nephilim mate with the women, they will have soulless creatures, which will be soulless babies. Babies without souls. They won't know the difference between right and wrong. And that's going to create more chaos in society than there already is. That's what I'm saying. It's going to get bad. Very bad. And you need to know. You need to know this side as well as the good side. You need to know both sides of the coin so you know what you're working with, what you are up against, what is coming your way. You have to know about it before it ever happens. So that way you are prepared to deal with it. The fact is, the Nephilim are demonic spirits, okay? And when they mate with the women will have soulless babies. That's why it says, woe to women who have babies. During Revelation, this is what they're talking about. When the demons have babies with the women, then the problem will be the children, the babies, won't have souls. They'll be running around doing anything they want. That's the problem. Now, they also did this before the flood of Noah. And this will be happening because the Nephilim are here. They're like ravens. They clean up the mess, but the problem is they can cause a bigger mess than what we've already got. But it's no reason to go after them. You just have to be smart enough to keep your distance and know what you're dealing with and realize what can happen. Now, the thing is, FEMA camp can mean feed man, or it can mean meat camp. It can mean many things. But the FEMA camps were put there to feed the Nephilim. And they're treating people like pieces of meat. The thing you have to remember is stay away from Nephilim. Stay away from demonic things. Stay away from spirits. Always trust God and Christ and Jesus. Don't trust the dark side. Stay away from the dark side, whatever you do. Because, honey, the dark side is not part of God and Jesus. It really isn't. I'm of the old school. I've went to church all my life. I'm not going to change my belief because somebody says it's wrong to talk about Jesus and God. Because in my book, they're Jesus and God. And they always will be. I'm not going to change what I believe. Because when you change what you believe, that's when you're drafted into the one world religion. The apocalypse is coming. And it's coming upon us fast. So be ready. Hang on for the biggest ride of your life. History is in the making. Be and wait. Wait for God. Wait on God. Because God wants us to wait on Him, not the other way around. Trust God. Trust Jesus. Trust Christ. Because soon, my friends, soon, Jesus will come. But remember what I told you. The Nephilim are demonic spirits. Stay away from them. And everybody should know about them and what they are. Because you don't want to get mixed up with something like that. Take care, and God bless all of you. Bye now.